Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about all the possible news that could arrive this month about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Yes, because November could be a really important month to understand what direction Mob Entertainment is taking. Maybe we'll get a brand new teaser trailer, or maybe a new official image. Or perhaps the long-awaited ARG will finally begin. In this video, we'll analyze all the possibilities. What could be revealed, when it might happen, and most importantly, what Mob Entertainment might be hiding behind the scenes. But that's not all. We will connect with some schemes that Mob Entertainment already followed in the past chapters. Indeed, there could be a pattern that they are following. There are tons of theories and small details, and today we're going to uncover them together. So, if you can't wait to find out what's waiting for us in Chapter 5, make sure to hit that like button right now. It really helps the channel grow. And subscribe if you haven't already. That way, you won't miss any of the next updates. Because as soon as something new about Poppy Playtime drops, you'll be the first to know. Now get ready and let's dive deep into the world of Poppy Playtime, and we'll try to uncover what secrets are behind the next chapter. Now let's talk about one of the most interesting possibilities of this month. A new teaser image for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Because if we look at what Mob Entertainment did last year, we can clearly notice a pattern. In the month of November, right during Thanksgiving, they released a special themed image. An artwork that seemed innocent, festive, almost happy, but that actually hid a huge secret. In that image, we could see the Poppy Playtime characters celebrating Thanksgiving with tables full of food, warm colors, and a cozy atmosphere. But if you looked closely, behind a window, hidden in the shadows, there was a tiny detail, the hat. This was the hat of Doughy the Doughman, the main mascot of Chapter 4. A character who hadn't yet been officially revealed, but who Mob Entertainment had already teased there, subtly, as a secret foreshadowing of what was to come months later. And that's why this year, with Chapter 5 on the horizon, there's a very strong chance it will happen again. We could see a brand new Thanksgiving-themed teaser image released maybe at the end of November, right on the day of the celebration. An image that, once again, might look like a simple holiday artwork, but that in reality could be hiding a crucial clue about the next character in the game. And pay attention, the same thing happened recently with the Halloween image. At first, it looked like just a fun celebration picture, but we noticed a mysterious hand reaching out from behind a tree. A hand that doesn't belong to any known character. A hand that most likely belongs to a new creature we'll meet in Chapter 5. So imagine what they could do now for Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll see Poppy and the other characters gathered around the table, but behind them, hidden in a corner, or maybe reflected in a window, there could be a new clue. Maybe an object belonging to a new monster, or a blurry silhouette that will make us realize that a new character is coming. Mob Entertainment loves to play with things like this, and we saw it many times in the older chapters. Another possible piece of news this month could be one of the most important ones of all, the second teaser trailer for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Yes, because if we look at the pattern that Mob Entertainment followed with Chapter 4, we can see a very clear rhythm. Back then, after the first teaser, the second one arrived about a month later. And if history repeats itself, it means that by the end of November, we could finally see the new official teaser trailer for Chapter 5. The first teaser trailer for Chapter 5 was released exactly on Halloween, October 31st. And on that same day, Mob Entertainment also dropped the Halloween image, the one that hid that mysterious hand behind the tree. Two releases at the same time, two different pieces of content perfectly connected. Now, if we think about it, the end of November lines up perfectly with Thanksgiving Day. Another perfect opportunity for Mob Entertainment to surprise the entire community. And if the same pattern repeats, we might get a double event this time too. On one side, a new Thanksgiving-themed image, and on the other, the long-awaited second teaser trailer for Chapter 5. So in that day on the official channel, a new teaser trailer maybe will appear. A teaser filled with secrets and clues, showing new environments and maybe a brand new secret character. A character that we might also find hinted at inside the Thanksgiving promotional image, maybe a shadow behind the characters, behind a window, or a tiny hidden detail that directly connects to what we'll see in the video. It would be a move perfectly in line with Mob Entertainment style. Every release is calculated, planned, and part of a bigger narrative designed to make fans theorize, investigate, and talk about the game for weeks. So, if the theory turns out to be correct, by the end of November we could experience a double announcement, the official Thanksgiving image and the second teaser trailer for Chapter 5 released on the same day. Two events that fit perfectly together, two pieces of the same puzzle, bringing us even closer to the truth behind Poppy Playtime. Now let's talk about another big possibility that could arrive this month. I'm talking about the ARG connected to Chapter 5. Anyone who followed the development of Chapter 4 knows how important the ARG was in revealing the hidden secrets of Playtime Co. Everything began with the video series called The Story So Far, released by Mob Entertainment in the summer of 2024. At first glance, those videos looked like simple recaps of the Poppy Playtime story. But in reality, they contained clues, coded messages, and hidden connections that would later trigger one of the most mysterious projects in the entire saga. Already in October 2024, shortly after the first teaser trailer for Chapter 4, Mob Entertainment took things a step further. They unveiled what became known as the Interactive PC, a virtual computer that players could access through a website where they could explore files, images, documents, and secret recordings, a real digital archive of Playtime Co., where every file hid something mysterious. There were internal documents, secret pictures, and even references to new characters. And the most interesting part was that this PC received constant updates. In every update, new files appeared, new clues, new fragments of truth waiting to be decoded. It was a completely immersive experience, almost as if the players themselves had become part of the story, digging through the company's secrets and trying to uncover what really hid behind the experiments. The ARG of Chapter 4 wasn't just an extra narrative element. It was a door into a much larger world, filled with mysteries and connections to the actual game. And now, with Chapter 5 approaching, all the signs point toward a possible return of the ARG. If Mob Entertainment follows the same pattern, then in just a few weeks, during November, we could finally see the new interactive PC dedicated to Chapter 5. We might find the first bits of information about new creatures, or even the truth behind the Playtime Co. experiments. That's why, when and if the new ARG PC becomes available, it will be essential to explore every single detail. November could be this very month that the ARG comes to life. And if that happens, we will be able to discover new secrets of Chapter 5. And of course, let's remember that these are all just theories. Nothing official for now, but as we've seen many times before, Mob Entertainment loves to hide small clues everywhere, and often, from those little details, the biggest discoveries are born. So I'll keep following every update, every image, every teaser, and every tiny move from the team, and as soon as there are any real news, I'll be here on the channel to tell you everything right away. Maybe in the next few days we'll get new hints, or maybe something completely unexpected. In any case, you can be sure that we won't miss a single thing. If you enjoyed this video, leave a big like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming updates about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. And let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm really curious to read all your theories. We'll see each other again very soon with a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye bye.